All right, Ben, honorary coach tonight. Kind of a neat atmosphere. It's the second annual Johnson Center match. Just what are your thoughts about being the honorary coach and being able to sit down and watch this type of match?
I appreciate it. I'm so honored to be here next to Coach Beasley. The fabric of the kids in this program, getting an opportunity to talk to them before the match, talk to them about finishing, and you see guys go out there. I mean, look, we're in the dog days of the season, and I have trouble. I'm better on the stands because I'm a loud fan, right? But to be able to sit here next to Coach, I'm so thankful for the program. To have D1 in our backyard here in Northern Virginia, and to have just an incredible group of guys, it meant a lot to be here and be able to, root them on from their side of the mat and show them the respect. And it was a tough match today. Guys are out, guys are wrestling up. This is a gritty group, and this is why everybody worries when they come over here. So it's a lot of fun to be here.
A little short tonight with a couple guys injured and stuff, but there were some great matches in the middle that were pretty impressive, including like Drew Dixon's fall.
Yeah, I mean, I said it last week after the match. Drew's right there. He's still rounding into form. He's been on the mat 3-4 weeks. And he looked great tonight. He's supposed to lose every match the rest of the year at this point, but he's putting people on notice. And last week, I think sent some shocks out there that he's for real, and he put his time in. He was here 6 years and was just day in, day out, one of our hardest workers. And he came in and he was in terrible shape 3 weeks ago, and he's not in great shape yet. He's only gonna get better. Every match, every day, he gets a little bit better. And I keep saying I love his trajectory. I can't wait to see where he's going to be at the end of the year. He's a dangerous opponent for anybody. But he wrestled great. DJ continues to roll, look great. I believe he got another major once again. I don't know where that puts him. He's one of the top guys in the country in majors. Having Caden and Malachi out, it's hard. Those are two of our leaders. But I thought the guys stepped in and competed hard for him and got some valuable experience in an incredible atmosphere. And I'll say it again, this is the best atmosphere in college wrestling. It might not be the biggest atmosphere, it may not be the most crowd, but it's a great atmosphere, and people are on top of you, and it's exciting. And those are the kind of moments that Drew Dixon came back for. It's that kind of thing that he'll never experience the rest of his life, to have this kind of moment. And so that's why he's back, and he's part of it, and we love having him back. And the other one is Logan Messer I want to talk about. I felt like there were some calls that I didn't agree with, obviously. I probably shouldn't say too much more about that, but I will say I'm currently the chair of the Rules Committee, and I really vehemently disagree with some of those. But I'm biased too. But the big thing about Logan is two things that stood out to me. Is last week I challenged him. I said, Logan, you're one of the best guys in the top in the country at any weight. I said that to the team last week after he lost, and you haven't committed to top. And today he went for it, and he scored on top. And then the other thing is he didn't get the takedown, but then he went and scored again. And in the past, Logan's had history of where if he doesn't get it, he kind of shuts down. And he didn't care, just kept building. And that's what you want to see from a leader and a senior and a guy who's going to go down as one of our best ever. And we're excited about the progress he's making. He's got another huge one on Sunday.
Yeah, just quickly talked about Sunday, another really hot team in the MAC and a very good team. Thoughts going into that match at Lock Haven?
Yeah, at Lock Haven. Ryder right now is the number 2 team in the conference, and Lock Haven's number 1. Lock Haven just dismantled Northern Illinois, who I think was leading the the West Division. They beat them really bad today. I watched the duel. And Lock Haven's got a good team. We'll have the same lineup we had tonight is the plan. Unfortunately, we won't get any of those other guys back for that, but after that, we should get everybody back to full strength. There's some really big individual matches against Lock Haven. Up and down the lineup, there's going to be a lot of matches that really matter. Logan's got a returning national qualifier, 0-2 against him. Kid that used to go to school here, right? And so that's a big one for him. And that kid, as hot as he's been all year, just beat the number 18 kid the other day. So that's a big one. We got a couple other big ones. DJ McGee has wrestled some close matches with the former national qualifier they have. It's always a battle, and we really want to see DJ open up. And Drew Dixon's got another big one. He's supposed to lose again. I think he's dangerous. I'm excited about that. I think there's going to be some opportunities down low. Luciani, Tate Heisey, those guys, they got a battle because they got returning conference champs, national qualifiers, and so we're really excited about the match. And, what I liked tonight was everybody kind of went down swinging, We were a little outmatched in some weights, I look at heavyweight. Herbert Billups, he got beat, but that's the best he's wrestled all year. He's out there shooting and attacking, and he's wrestling a fifth, sixth-year guy that's supposed to manhandle him, and he's holding his own. And I couldn't be more proud of the effort of our team. And we just got to get healthy and better for the end of the year. Good things are ahead for us.